Everybody, it's Jennifer from Interlochen Public Library here with my very special guest, Lorelei.
Hi.
And this week's summer reading club theme is Princess and the Pea. Ooh la la.
Ooh la la.
So, what are the major themes of Princess and the Pea?
So
Do you know?
kind of. So there's this princess, and she shows up, and they want to make sure that she's a real princess. So they let her sleep on
Sounds legit.
on 100 mattresses.
Did she have like a certificate, like proof of purchase? I'm really a princess.
No.
No, okay, she didn't have that.
So under 100 mattresses, which she's sleeping on, there's
100? That's a lot.
there's a pea, and if she can feel the
How
pea,
did you get out? How would she get on top of 100 mattresses?
a ladder.
A ladder. Okay.
And if she could feel the pea, then she was a princess. If she couldn't feel the pea, then she wasn't a princess. And she felt the pea. Dun, dun, dun.
After a fitful night of sleeping, she woke up and her body was covered in bruises. And she was so tired. Oh. And that's when the king and queen knew she was a true princess. In some of the stories, she shows up and she's like soaking wet. And she clearly doesn't look like a princess. So one of the themes of Princess and the Pea is that things aren't always as they seem. So we're going to talk about a book called Eventown. And this book is written by Corey Ann Haydu. Miss Lorelei, have you read this book?
Yes, I have. It was a long time ago, so I don't remember that much.
Okay, but would you recommend it?
Yes.
Okay, can you tell us a little bit about it?
Okay, so there's this family, and they have twins. I can't remember their names.
Twins.
And they decide to...
Elodie and something else.
Elodie and someone. I can't remember.
Keep going.
And they move to a new town called Eventown, where all
Naomi. Elodie and Naomi.
And
You
every
said that weird.
single
Naomi?
Naomi. And every single house looks exactly the same.
Mm-hmm.
And everything is even.
Thus, even.
Town.
But the town had a secret, didn't it?
Yes.
And we find out that even though everything is even, doesn't make it good, right? Yeah. And the family discovers something about themselves. It's a really good book. We recommend it. It's, like Lorelei said, it's about a family that moves into a new town.
Oh, also...
Don't give away the secret. Don't give away the
No, not the secret. Also, their house is the only one that looks different than everybody else's house, as you can see by the book. So
Yeah, because remember they had that tree?
Yeah, they have the tree. So that's their house. It's the only different one.
Yeah. So that's a really good book about how things aren't always as they seem. Another book that we recommend is called The Princess Test. Ooh la la. This is by Gail Carson Levine, and she wrote Ella Enchanted. Lorelei. What's the main character's name in this book?
Lorelei.
Princess Lorelei.
Wait.
No, for realsies, it is, remember?
I know, it's spelled the exact same way, too.
It's spelled the same way, too. So this is another retelling of the classic tale of the Princess and the Pea. So another thing about Princess and the Pea is sensory. How in the world was she able to feel a pea under 20, or as Lorelei said, 100 mattresses? It's like sensory, right? She was so sensitive. So today we're gonna make some dough. I'm gonna make moon dough.
And I'm going to make cloud dough.
Cloud dough. So moon dough is made out of flour. Flour in the big bucket. And what is cloud dough made out of?
Cornstarch.
Cornstarch in the small bucket.
Here's
So
our
Lorelei's is a 2-to-1 ratio, mine's a 4-to-1 ratio.
So we're also using shampoo for mine.
And I'm using baby oil.
So I'm going to add half a cup of shampoo.
Ooh,
Prepare to get messy.
ooh, this smells good. So what are the 5 senses?
See,
Sight,
sight,
vision,
sight, vision, touch,
touch,
smell,
touch,
hear.
hearing.
How many was that? 4?
I believe that was 4, yes.
Yes, and then I can't think. The last one.
So there's taste,
Oh,
touch,
yes, taste.
vision, and
Taste
hearing.
is the last one.
Right?
Taste, yeah.
Taste, touch, vision, hearing. Shoot, what are we missing?
Taste, touch, vision, hearing. Taste, touch, vision, hearing.
Why are we so bad at this?
Why are we did this last year.
Did we not do well in kindergarten?
So taste,
Touch.
touch, vision, smell, and hearing.
Yeah. What
Okay,
are we
that's
missing?
5. No, that is 5.
It is 5, right?
Smell, taste, touch, hearing, and vision.
Oh my gosh.
We need to go back to kindergarten.
Woo! All right.
Yours turned brown.
Yeah, flour's kind of brown. So this,
That feels really weird.
Lorelei's is green because her shampoo is green.
And it looks like a pea.
And you just mix it in together. So this sensory activity, how many senses are we using? Touch.
Touch,
Mm-hmm.
we're using smell,
Smell.
and we're using sight.
Because we can see how it's like forming. Mine's got like little.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah, mine reminds me of like making pastry when you cut in the butter and it gets all like when you're making like crust.
And you might need to add and if it's too dry, you can add a little more baby oil for the moon dough and a little more
It's definitely
shampoo.
like fragrant. Like baby oil smells really good. Lorelei smells really good. Yours smells like what? Apple? Ooh, and it's green like a pea.
Yes.
One thing I will say about cloud dough or moon dough, whichever one I'm making with the flour and the baby oil, I thought this would make a huge mess. But it actually vacuumed up really well and it did not leave, oops, I just made a mess. And it did not leave any like residue, like oily residue. I thought, I was like, oh, this is gonna be a nightmare. Give it to the kids. But it worked out really well. So the thing with sensory is a lot of people think that this is just meant for like toddlers and like pre-K kids, but it's really good for all ages. It's especially good for small children, sure. They learn gross motor skills and fine motor skills, like to be able to pinch a little tiny bit.
What is gross motor skills?
Gross motor skills is like running, like using your large muscles. So it's like learning how to walk and run.
It sounds weird, like gross.
Like disgusting.
Yeah.
Well, gross actually has quite a few definitions. It could be something that is large, like your gross motor skills, or it could be something like big in size, like a gross use of power. Or it could be gross, like disgusting. Or it could be people's last name. So you really should not make fun of that word. It's a very useful word, actually. Yeah. Anyway, so then the fine motor skills is like being able to like tie your shoe or pick up like a little tiny bit.
My hands compared to your hands.
I don't think yours is supposed to be that sticky. Another thing that's sensory, it builds language. Here we are, we're talking about things. This reminded me of making pie crust, which brought back memories of memories. Blah 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 blah. That's from Cats. I don't know the words, and I'm not a very good singer. So it's a lot of language building skills is used with sensory.
Your mind.
Mm-hmm. Your imagination. The cool thing about this stuff is you can like pack it down. I could make like a snowball. We could.
Yeah, because yours does look like snow, kind of.
But it also is crumbly. It's also very soothing, very calming, isn't it?
Mine is kind of like forming.
So if you ever feel like you're just overwhelmed, people have stress balls.
Like, slime and putty.
I don't like slime. Slime makes
Putty's,
sense.
I like putty more.
Putty's okay. Putty's okay. Slime's no good. Slime's no good. So there you have it. So we could just sit here and play out with this stuff all day long. We probably will. Yeah. We probably will. But there are books to be read, right? Check out our website at www.interlockenpubliclibrary.org, and under our summer reading tab, you will see each week's activities. We have videos of Miss Ann doing story hour with Miss Sharon. We also have our suggested reading list listed there and a few activities that you can do from home. You can print them off, or you could come to the library, pick up a summer reading packet.
Oh, my pants got really messy.
You what?
My pants got really messy. What do you think I said?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All right. Until next time, we hope that everybody is happy, healthy, and reading. Bye!